It said that a worker once drove into the desert and his car broke down. To escape the situation, he supposedly converted his car into a motorcycle. To test this myth, Adam got a car identical to the one in the story and drove it out into the desert. He then started stripping off all the outer body parts. But when it came to the core components, things got tricky. The car's engine weighed about 250 pounds, and with the tools they had on hand, it was nearly impossible to move it. Ideally, for a motorcycle conversion, you want the engine positioned in the center of the frame to keep the balance as stable as possible. That's when Jamie came up with an idea. He suggested removing two of the wheels and repositioning them, one at the front and one at the back. Then they'd press the engine's output shaft directly onto one of the wheels. So when the shaft spins, the wheel underneath spins as well, but in the opposite direction of the engine's rotation. That means the back of the car effectively becomes the front after the conversion. Fortunately, the car was a 1935 model with a relatively simple structure, so they managed to complete the conversion in just 2 hours. They reattached the steering wheel and rigged a makeshift throttle system using steel wire. Since the gear shift and brakes were on the same side as the engine, one person had to sit up front to steer and give directions, while another had to sit in the back to control the gears and brakes. During the first test run, Jamie handled the steering, while Adam managed the gear shift from the back. The motorcycle did manage to start, but with all the weight concentrated in the rear, keeping it balanced was extremely difficult, let alone trying to ride it 100 miles back to civilization. At this point, the myth was officially busted, but they did come up with a better method for modifying the vehicle.